school counseling is very distinct in what our scope is. You know, as school counselors, we said we don't do therapy. It's not an ongoing service. We look at short-term, brief counseling, really focusing on what barriers the students are facing that's impacting their ability to be successful in a school setting. And with students, sometimes we have to help them identify, like, what is your goal? What are we trying to figure out? You know, are we trying to figure out how to navigate conflict with friends? Are we trying to figure out how to control behavior? Are we trying to figure out how to manage anxiety? And setting achievable goals, you know, and working with our students or our clients and identifying what those goals are. And so from my end, it's meeting the goals that the clients or students are setting for themselves. And to me, that's success. You know, it's not about me achieving anything, but it's about making sure that the client, the student is.
Oh, how I love that she said school counselors do not do therapy. I think sometimes people think school counselors do therapy, but we don't. We do social emotional learning. We do academic development. We help with behavior regulations and things of that nature. We don't do therapy. As a school counselor, you are your students' biggest cheerleader. You're cheering them on to make their own decisions, helping them develop that regulation of emotions. I seen on Instagram a reel of a woman stating that students shouldn't be taught like how to shut down their emotions when they're angry. They need to feel that. And it's like, no, because when they get older and go to a job, you can't just feel that when your supervisor or boss or a coworker pisses you off. You need some coping skills for that. You don't just attack somebody. You can't do that. And then it's also just awesome to have your student come to you and tell you, remember that goal, you know, I did 2 months ago and now it's turned into this. It's a blessing to hear them say the goal I set. Like she said, it's not about me, it's about my student. As a school counselor, it's so beautiful to see them set a goal and then them actually achieve it. It's a beautiful blessing that we're able to be a part of their journey of growing and as well as healing, and seeing them be strong as young people to walk away from situations that are no good for them, to see them achieve their academic goals, you know, and we're there to be, again, their biggest cheerleader. Whether they went from 13% to 20%, girl, boy, you just went up. You went to 13% to 20%. Yes, let's go. Especially when you know that student's history. You know their background of what's going on at home. And for them to do that within a week, you went to 13% to 20%, that's a big deal. That's a huge deal. So that's what we're there for as school counselors, and I love it. And this is why I created Your Worth More Pathways, educational consulting in school counseling. It's a passion that I have. So if your student needs help in the area of academics, social emotional learning, or anything of that nature, reach out to me. I'll be so willing to do a family consultation with you all and do one-on-one individual school counseling with your kiddos and just be a service to you guys. Being a school counselor is one of the best decisions I ever made in my life. And I love being a blessing to young people. So reach out to me and you guys have a blessed one.